I could not believe I found this right as I entered the door. A buck 98. Do you see what it is? If you too love the mixed media world, this is a junk journal. And somebody took the time to put this together. Look, there's fabrics. It hasn't been used. It's absolutely beautiful. And the amount of paper and pieces that are in here. Oh my goodness, look at all these puffy stickers. I was a lover of puffy stickers. I was a sticker collector and trader. Tell me if you would have traded stickers with me. Look at those guys, the pirate dogs. So cool. All kinds. Every page was literally bootyful. So I had to grab this. Would you have taken it too? Is this something that interests you and you get it? But look at all that stuff. That's a lot of material and it's perfect. Never used. Can't believe it was donated. A buck 98. Oh my goodness. Like this is one of my personal top finds. Stuff like this brings me as much joy as like, I don't know, finding an amazing antique, Like this is on the same par. For me, it's just, does it bring you joy and happiness? You know? All right, so this is cool. And I'm like, you're so cute. All right, so we've got that green emerald glass and then that clear glass for the neck. It kind of reminds me of a swan. I'm definitely seeing swan. Tell me if you are. And it's a candle holder. Would be nice if we find two. Do we find two today? Well, you're just going to have to watch and find out. Proceed ahead. I like this guy. It's got feet. We love a good footed dish. 348. Not bad. Look at this. Somebody actually Mod Podged dried flowers onto this. I like that idea. I really love that idea. And I think it would be so cool to grab that and then to put a potted plant inside of it and just let it kind of just grow and spread out. Tell me if you see it. Some fall decor, crackled vase. What's down here? Ooh, very delicate. It's sad you find a lot of this style pottery, but the leaves are a lot of the times they're honestly cracked or broken off. They're just so fragile. I like that. That like, I don't know, paper bag all smooshed together. They've got a lot of new clear glass here on the shelves today. They get a lot of donations here, and you can tell their shelves are just always bumping and pumping. So here we go. We got a beautiful, I think they call this, what kind of vase is this? Is it a swung vase? Is that what I'm thinking? It's beautiful. A big, tall, clear guy. Needs a little cleaning, but I don't think that's a problem. This is not something I could ship, but I could definitely sell in the shop. So I'm going to think on that one. I could go either way at this point. I've got some frost birds. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Mr. Frog Rock. Rock on. Now, I do like this. I like to collect leaves, and this is the time they really, really sell. $3.98. That's a beautiful little piece. It's got the gold edge. All the veins of the leaf really stand out. It's speckled. I love it. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Where'd you come in from? $5.98. A little more pricier, but it's a blown glass fish or glass made fish, okay? And the colors, it's got a tail. I'm checking everything out to make sure nothing's broken. I'm trying to see what it says on there. Murano glassware? For real? TJ Maxx? What? So this is how they get us, right? Is it possible there's a company out there right now called Murano Glassware that gets us really excited? For those of you who know that Murano exists and is a very popular, highly collectible, old glass, possibly. I think this is a TJ Maxx piece. which is the right or the wrong sticker. But regardless, I can definitely, at minimum, double my money. Now, there's a movie that I mean, I love the corn husk. I love the corn husk dolls, and I'm very drawn to this piece. It's 298. I'm like, what's your hair made from? But I will tell you, I also got like there is a oh my gosh, there's a show where the girl comes up from the well. What is that called? I was getting that kind of vibe as well. So I'm like, we'll just head on over here to the big circus tent. Remember those that clown I found? By the way, I love that little divider thing to put things in. I saw this. It says love grows. It's like a glass rock with a etched rose into it. It's really pretty too. But I was thinking when I saw that like carnival tent down there, how we found the clown in here. The clown is gone. And that doesn't show you that there is a shoe for every foot. I don't know what other experiments we can do here, right? Like everything finds a home. Somebody out there loves it. I'm going to pick probably lemons over grapes. There we go. There's the carnival. We got a bag of goodies, a few things in this area. $6.98 for the bag of randomness. There was just some new dollies put out. Let's check this hole over here to see what's going on. This was just placed here. So that's interesting. So there's a terracotta pot. And then that's a plastic topper to make it look like a candy dispenser. And the terracotta pot plant plates are glued with it. Stick with me. All right, so this was interesting. It is piece of decor, it looks like. I think, what was it, $9, 9 and change. Wooden decor, really nice piece for fall if you're decorating a shelf. That rustic red, orange, root carrot kind of color. Love it. I'm just gonna do a little walkthrough here. Are you seeing anything that you find interesting? I do like this beat it shade. I think it's a candle holder. The base, though, when I pulled it out, was a little rough, It probably was in a damp environment. It just seems like it's got some tarnish on it. It's seen better days. But it was cool. Ooh, somebody lives in that egg. What else? Oh, we missed this back here. Okay, so I love these. Tell me if you two love them as well. They are the little egg cups that you put your eggs in the morning. I used to eat from one of these. I remember I have a memory of it. And I don't know, there's something special about an egg cup. Now, this is a newer set. There's 4. And I probably will take them all out and sell them individually, honestly. Because, people like to buy 1 or 2. That's a whole family set. But I might split it up. And I like this too. This is very, just, really whimsical. So it's a plastic crown. It's a pink color. It's still sealed in the box. I'm just going to pull it out of the box, and then I'll hang that on the wall, and somebody will see the crown and go, I need that for my gallery wall. That's the perfect piece. A little shabby glam for you. Okay, this is another jar. And somebody also did a vignette in here. Remember how we found the faux butterfly and the dried flowers? So it looks like we have a pelican, and his environment his ecosystem is beachy. You can find yourself some dragon tonic at Amvets, some snake oil. You can find it all. Little jewelry hanger, $2.48. Somebody who loves the wild print. I like that it was mirrored. That was neat. Little chicks. Oh my gosh, I saw this alarm clock. Picked it up to get to the chicks. Annie clock. But look at that. That right there, that's a throwback, right? Tell me if you know how this alarm sounds and how it feels, okay? How it vibrates and how it makes the most, when it goes off, how it will like scare you to death, okay? Yeah, I know that sound. It all came back to me when I held that clock. I don't know what those are. They're not big enough to hold eggs, but what were those little tiny dishes with the little holes? What are you putting in those holes? Friends, look, I found the second swan. So I did a check to make sure everything was okay, and everything was with this piece. Although now I'm looking at that neck. No, I checked it all over. I think it's just the way it's made. Because I checked it all over and again when I got up front. So I'm feeling pretty confident in that purchase. But I got the pair now. I love it. And then I look over and I'm like, does this vase back here? Well, you'll see it in a second. Go with it. First, we see the gnomes. These are heavy ceramic. This guy is like, I don't know what, he was super nosy. He's like lost paint on his nose. I don't know what he was into. But I saw this vase and I'm like, are you supposed to go with these? Has anybody ever seen this before? Does it look like it is? Or does that vase look a different green color? I don't know. Tell me if you've seen it before. I didn't look them up. I just, for $2.50, I'm like, you know what? You can't go wrong. So $1.98, you can't go wrong. You get two bunnies. Oh, sorry, $1.48, even better. You cannot go wrong. You get two rustic brown glazed bunnies, ceramic. I will take you. You're beautiful. And in fact, you look like you belong in that leaf. You just sit right there, put your seatbelt on. I don't know what that was. A little teddy bear hanger back there. These are really heavy. Maybe their base is like decorative. This was interesting, a message board, but it was ceramic. You definitely don't want to bang that around. $3.98. Get one of those dry erase markers. Probably came with a stand at one time. You put it in the kitchen, leave a message, or to-do notes, what to get at the grocery store.